Dwight's mom dropped us off at school. There was already a huge crowd. It was chaos. Rabbski was trying to line people up for buses and into buddy bunches and assign chaperones, and it was especially hard since the buses weren't there yet. It was freezing, but also exciting. It was going to be awesome to have an adventure with Rondella and without her boyfriend. But then, that didn't happen. He was there even though he wasn't there, if you know what I mean. She kept trying to text him, and since cell phones were against the rules, she was making a big production out of doing it secretly by hiding the phone in her shirt sleeve, then taking it out, then hiding it, then taking it out, etc. "Why isn't he writing back?" she whined. Maybe because it's 6 in the morning and he isn't even up yet." "Aw, he's sleeping. I bet he is so cute when he's sleeping. And then he'll get up with his hair all mussy. I'm going to ask him to send a selfie the second he wakes up." I didn't have the Fortune Wookiee and Han Foldo with me, but I knew what they would be saying. "Wug!" and "I have a bad feeling about this." But what I really needed was their advice, because spending the whole day watching Rondella send selfies back and forth with her boyfriend was not what I had planned. Maybe it wouldn't be too late to switch, I thought. But right then, Ms. Rabbski started yelling on the bullhorn again. "I need my group and Mr. Howell's group and Mrs. Porterfield's group to go ahead and load up on the yellow bus. Now." I couldn't believe it. What Origami Yoda had told Tommy was right. For whatever reason, Howell was going on the field trip, and we'd be on his bus all day. I waved goodbye to Tommy. He looked pretty sad. Harvey was standing next to him, complaining his head off about something already. Just as we were getting on the regular bus, the real buses showed up. Bus Haiku by Sarah. Big buses roll in, roomy and magnificent. Ours is so small. Wug. "Climb aboard, ladies, quickly," said Ms. Rabbski. The stress of lining everyone up and confiscating origami paper from Kellen, Tommy, and Dwight had completely worn away the niceness she had been showing since the school board meeting. "We're going to get a head start on those other buses," she barked. "They're a little bit faster. Plus, we may make a rest stop or two on the way. So stow yourself and get settled, and no silly business. I'll review the rules once we're underway." "And I may add a few rules of my own," said Mr. Howell. We walked back to our seats. The same boring, uncomfortable bus seats we always sit on. In fact, as I sat down, I realized this was the same bus I ride every day. I recognized the patterns of chipped, scratched paint and the smell of despair. Was this worth it just to have a nicer bathroom? That would have been 2 minutes of embarrassment, but this was starting to seem like a whole day in the Sarlacc pit.
Harvey's comment.
"Well, how do you think I feel? I have to use the boys' bathroom all the time, so I have to face the horror and indignity of peed upon seats every day of my life because of slobs like Tommy."
My comment. What? Why are you blaming me for peeing on toilet seats? I don't pee on the seats. I have never peed on a seat. Do you have any idea how strict my mother is about lifting the lid before you pee and then putting it back down again? Next to no drinks in the living room, it's her #1 rule. So, Sarah, or any other girls who end up reading this case file, it's not me. Kellen's comment.
Darth Maul's Guide to Not Peeing on the Seat. 1. Get a bit of TP.